Hey guys, in this video we are going to talk about one more awesome widget which is provided by Elementor Pro, and that is called as animated headlines, by using which we can create awesome animations in our headlines. The one that you're right now seeing here is the dummy section that I just now created before this video, and some sample designs are like, you can consider this. Here we have this particular word called as certified and professionals sliding into our headlines, and here we have this word called as awesome and touristic, traditional. These three words are being displayed here one by one, right? And here we have this highlight animation where we are underlining this word called as yourself. So these are just a dummy design that I just created before this video, but you can go ahead and play around with these options that are available. But for that, let's get into our Elementor editor, and once you enter into the editor mode, let's go and create one section in which we will be playing around with the option of this widget. Let me set a box width, let's say 1000 pixels, and padding of say 100, right? So here we'll be adding the animated headline. So go to all widgets and just search for ANI. You'll be finding this animated headlines, or else what you can do is under Pro, you just need to scroll down to find this option ABC here. So what you need to do is drag and drop this to the place wherever you want the animation to take place, right? As the name indicates, animated headlines, you can create animation within the headlines. This is what it is meant for, right? So we have three parts in this. We can broadly divide this whole widget into three parts. First is the before text, and another is animated headline, and the third part is after text. Right now by default we have before text and animated text, but what about after text? If you see on the left hand side, you have this after text, right? So this is before text, highlighted text, and then after text, right? So these are the three components that this particular widget has. Okay, so let's explore the options. The first thing is the style. How there are two types of styling options that we have with this widget. First is highlighting, and another one is rotating. If you select highlighting, you will have different options to highlight the particular text. First is circle, second is curly, and as I select the drop down, different drop downs, you'll be able to see it here take effect. If you select underline, it'll just underline it, and then we have double, right? And then we have double underline. Again we have zigzag option, diagonal, strike through, and X, right? These are the highlighting options that we have. And what about if we select rotating? What are the options that we have? First is typing option. If you see what has to be typed, you need to enter the rotating text in different lines, right? First is better, second is bigger, and third is faster. This is the default text that you can replace it with the one that you want it to be, right? So now if I select rotating, and then you have animation to select, we have few options here. In that, one of them is typing, and the other is clip, right? As you can see here. And then we have option for flipping, bigger and faster. So flip animation. After that we have swirl, right? And then we have blinds, and then we have drop in, wave, slide, and slide down. I think this is the option that is widely used generally whenever we see on websites, the slide down option, right? Okay, and so we have seen what is before text, what is after text, and what is the rotating text. If you select rotating, we'll have this option to enter multiple lines, but if you select highlighted, you will have just one option to enter one word or one sentence, which will be highlighted by the animation, right? So let me just keep it rotating and then see. So we have the other option called as infinite loop. Do you want to enable it or do you want to disable it? If you disable it, then the animation will run once and then it will stop. Here we have 3 words, so the 3 will be animated and then it will stop. If you keep infinite loop, it will keep on, animation will keep on working. And then you decide the duration of animation and enter it in milliseconds, right? And then if you want to link this particular heading with some URL, you can add that URL here. And then we have this alignment just like the text element, center align, left align, right align. And then again you can select the container or the HTML tag that you want to assign with this particular element. Let's keep it as 3. Okay, so these are the content options that we have to select the style, animation, and before, rotating text and after text, looping, duration, link, alignment, and HTML tag. Now let's go ahead and see what are the styling options that we have. First styling option that we have is headline, and second is animated text. So first is headline. Let me try to change its color, right? So like this you can change. It is, I think, very similar to the text element. And then animated text, you can change colors and all those things. You can work around these options. And let's say if you have selected highlighting option from here, then if you go to styles now, you'll have the style option for shape. The shape is nothing but these animations that are highlighting these particular words, right? So you can select the color for those shapes. You can decide the width, and if you want to bring it to front, you can bring it, or else you can just keep it behind the word or bring it to the front. And then you have rounded edges. If you want sharp edges, you just need to disable this. There is a slight border radius that will be added to these shapes. And then again for headlines, again we have 2 options for the normal headlines and the one which is getting animated. So these are the options that we have. Feel free to go ahead and play around with this option and come up with your imagination and creativity, and let me see what you come up with, right? And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below or discussion forum. So till then, take care. We'll get back with another video with another awesome pro widget, right? So thank you for watching. Have a great day.